Welcome, fellow time travelers. Today, we're delving into a mystery that has baffled historians and captivated imaginations for centuries. The disappearance of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, a group of over 100 English settlers, men, women, and children, establishing a new life in a strange and unfamiliar land, only to vanish without a trace. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just gone. This isn't fiction. This is a real historical enigma that continues to intrigue us today. The story begins in the late 16th century, a time of exploration, ambition, and fierce rivalry between European powers. England, under Queen Elizabeth I, was eager to establish colonies in the New World, hoping to gain wealth, power, and a strategic advantage over Spain. Enter Sir Walter Raleigh, a charismatic adventurer and favorite of the Queen, who received a royal charter to colonize the region we now know as North Carolina. He named this vast territory Virginia in honor of the Virgin Queen. Raleigh's first attempt at colonization in 1585 was a disaster. The initial group of settlers, mostly soldiers and adventurers, lacked the skills and resources needed to survive. They relied heavily on the local Native American tribes for food and support. But tensions quickly arose. After a difficult winter, they abandoned the colony and returned to England with Sir Francis Drake. Undeterred, Raleigh organized a second expedition in 1587, this time with a different approach. This group consisted of families, including women and children, led by John White, an artist and cartographer. White's daughter, Eleanor Dare, was among them, and she gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. This was meant to be a permanent settlement, a true foothold in the Americas. Just a few weeks after their arrival, John White sailed back to England to secure much-needed supplies. However, his return was delayed by a major conflict, the Anglo-Spanish War. England was facing the threat of the Spanish Armada, and all available ships were needed for defense. White was stranded in England for 3 long years. Finally, in 1590, John White returned to Roanoke, filled with hope and anticipation. But what he found was a scene of utter desolation. The settlement was deserted. The houses were empty, and there were no signs of a struggle or attack. The only clue was the word Croton, carved into a post, of the palisade surrounding the village, and crow carved on a nearby tree. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island, now known as Hatteras Island, and also the name of the Native American tribe that lived there. So, what happened to the lost colony? This is where the mystery truly deepens. Over the centuries, numerous theories have emerged. Assimilation. Perhaps the colonists, facing starvation and hardship, sought refuge with the Croatoan or other friendly tribes and integrated into their communities. Attack and massacre. Some believe they were attacked by hostile Native American tribes, possibly in retaliation for earlier conflicts. Disease. It's possible that disease, such as smallpox or measles, decimated the colony. Environmental factors. Drought or other environmental catastrophes could have forced them to move or perish. The Lost Colony of North Carolina. This theory proposes they moved inland and merged with local tribes, with some descendants possibly still living in the region today. Modern archaeological research has yielded some intriguing clues, but no definitive answers. Discoveries of European artifacts at Native American sites suggest some interaction or even integration. However, the lack of any substantial remains of the colony itself continues to fuel the mystery. The Lost Colony of Roanoke remains one of the most enduring mysteries of early American history. It's a story of hope, ambition, hardship, and ultimately disappearance. While we may never know for certain what happened to those 115 souls, their story serves as a powerful reminder of the challenges faced by early colonists and the complexities of intercultural relations. What do you think happened to the lost colony? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, and want to explore more history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.